My wife cheated on me at a time when I had nothing but hopes and plans for our future. The truth hit me quietly, like a slow-burning fuse that finally reached its end. I didn't argue, I didn't shout. I simply packed my bags and walked out of the house we once dreamed about together. I left without taking a single thing. Not the furniture I bought, not the savings I had earned, not even the photographs that held memories now too painful to keep. I walked away empty-handed, but with a heart determined never to look back. The first years were the hardest. I lived in a small rented room, working long shifts and taking whatever jobs came my way. Every night, exhaustion reminded me of how far I had fallen. Yet every morning, I woke up with the stubborn belief that life had something better planned for me. I used my loneliness as fuel, teaching myself new skills, attending free workshops, and reading until sleep finally claimed me. Slowly, the man who walked out with nothing began building himself from the ground up. Opportunities didn't come overnight, but they came eventually. One small project turned into another, then into a contract, and soon into a business of my own. I invested every bit of effort I had, and within a few years, what started as a survival job grew into a successful company. For the first time in a long while, I felt proud. Proud of my work, proud of my journey, and proud that I had rebuilt my life without bitterness. I never reached out to her, nor did I care to know how she was doing. Life had taken us on different paths, and mine was finally leading somewhere bright. But life is strange in the way it brings things full circle. One afternoon during a business event, I saw her standing among the guests. She looked hesitant, almost nervous, as though unsure whether to approach me. Time had changed her face, but not enough to erase the memories. She finally walked up to me, her voice trembling as she said my name. She told me she had heard about my success, that she was proud, and then quietly admitted that she regretted the choices she had made. There were tears in her eyes, tears of guilt, of loss, of a life she realized she could never return to. I listened politely, but my heart felt nothing. She had broken me once, but life had rebuilt me stronger, wiser and far happier than before. When she left that evening, wiping her tears, I felt a calmness settle over me. Not triumph, not revenge, just peace. I had moved on long before this moment, but seeing her finally close the door on the past made me realize how much I had healed. My success was never meant to make her cry. It was meant to remind me that walking away, empty-handed, doesn't mean you walk away defeated. And as I stood there, surrounded by the life I had created, I silently thanked the painful beginning that led me to this incredible new chapter, one that belonged only to me.